Hello and welcome. We would like to interrupt your broadcasting to give you this fantastic breaking news on the writing process according to the catching and how it fits into writing. So we'll be looking at the 6 stages of the process. We always start with planning, and the first part, stage 1, is planning, and that is where we will make use of different tools such as spider maps, mind maps. We will jot down ideas of what we want to include in our writing. We can even go as far as numbering them in. Stage 2 is drafting, and this is where we start painting the picture of what's going where. What is the first part, what is in the introduction, what is in the body, what different events do we want to cover, what different ideas will form part of the body and conclusion. This is the first draft that we will be writing, where we're allowed to make mistakes. We're just writing to get the ideas down so that they're fresh in our mind, and instead of waiting for them to have to come back to them and struggling to remember what exactly we intended to write for our babies. The revision part is where we start looking at what needs to stay and what needs to go. It's where we start looking at what changes we can make. We want to make sure that we're not repeating ideas. We make sure that we're sticking to the criteria of being in line with what our topic is. This is extremely important because we can easily find ourselves going completely off course with what is required for the writing that we are doing. So we make sure that we revise what we have written in our draft. Editing is where we start fixing our mistakes. We start implementing the changes we've identified in the revision stage, and most importantly, we make sure that our story and writing is coming together in the correct flow. And this edited draft will form the base. Proofread the changes you made in the editing phase so that you can prepare yourself for writing a final draft for presentation. A final draft can now be written for presentation and evaluation. This needs to be completely edited and finalized.